Yo, what's cracking? What's bracking? It's your boy, BillyYouSoCrazy, and we back, and we back, and we back, and we back with another one. Y'all read the title, sure you know what we're doing, man. This is 5 moments you wouldn't believe if not filmed. All right, so we're gonna find out what this is all about. If this is your first time on this channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button, comment down below what you want to see me react to next, and I have it up for you when I get the chance. Just be patient, and I will have it up. My social media links are on the screen, so feel free to give those a follow and send me a message on any one of those. I get back with you as soon as possible. I have a Patreon link in the description. Feel free to become a Crazy Pack member if you want in on the exclusive live streams, block reactions, all that good stuff is over there. So feel free to become a member today if you want to. If not, mind your business and act like I didn't say it. Okay, now that we got that out the way, let's find out what these moments that I wouldn't believe if they were not filmed.
Has a friend ever told you a story and you thought, there's no way that actually happened?
Plenty of times, actually.
That friend shows you a picture or a video and it completely blows your mind.
Let me tell you something. We live in a society today where people are they're real quick. They will pull out a camera before they will actually help you if you need help. So 9 times out of 10, everything is going to be recorded. First of all, everything is already recorded anyways because they're always watching us. But we ain't gonna talk too much on that. But yeah, either way, even just us individuals, we just be walking around filming stuff all day long. It's like that episode of Black Mirror. I don't know how many of y'all watched the TV show on Netflix, but you should definitely check it out if you haven't watched Black Mirror. Because there's an episode where a girl, she was calling for help and people just had their cameras out just recording her the whole time. She's like, why won't y'all help me? What's going on? Why are you recording me? You know? And then I think by the end of the episode, she committed a crime or something. I just spoiled it. But I don't remember it all the way. Maybe she didn't commit a crime. I don't know. And I didn't tell you what episode or season, so you have to go figure that out yourself. But if you know what episode I'm talking about, put it in the comment section. Feel free to spoil it in the comment section because y'all shouldn't be reading the comments before the video is done anyways.
That's the case with the videos you are about to witness. Sometimes life throws something at you so out of the ordinary, it would be hard to convince anybody that it was real without video proof. From the 2011 Japanese tsunami to a sinkhole swallowing trees, here are 5 moments you wouldn't believe if they were not recorded.
Oh, snap.
The 2011 earthquake and tsunami in Japan was one of the most devastating natural disasters to occur in recent memory.
Man, that was up until what happened in, dang, there was a massive explosion. Where was it at? Hold on. Because it just made me realize. Hold on. I'm be able to see it, find it in a second. Lebanon. Okay, first of all, let me just say, sending my condolences to anybody out there in Lebanon. It looked like a movie the way the stuff, like, it blew up. Like, I don't know what is the details on what went down out there, but definitely sending my prayers to the folks out there in Lebanon. So sorry that you had to go through something like that, because that was just really, like, it was traumatic for me to even watch it. So I can only imagine what it had to be like to be there. Like, and there were so many lives that was lost. Like, oh, okay, all right. Like I said, sending nothing but prayers to the folks over there in Lebanon, because that is really tough.
And started with an undersea earthquake that reached a magnitude of
9.1
on March 11th, 2011. The earthquake only lasted about 6 minutes, but it was felt throughout the region.
That is a long time.
Footage at the Sendai airport. If you pay close attention, you'll notice at the beginning of the video, the runway is clear. However, it doesn't take long for that to change. With such a large earthquake occurring in the ocean, a tsunami was basically inevitable. However, nobody could have predicted what was truly about to transpire. A major tsunami struck the coastline facing the Pacific Ocean, with some waves reaching over 100 feet in height in some areas.
Dang!
The tsunami inundated about 217 square miles of Japan, resulting in thousands of lives lost and countless buildings destroyed. What is so truly mind-blowing and scary about this video is just how quickly the tsunami waves overtake the entire area surrounding the airport.
They came fast.
In a matter of just minutes, what was once the runway looks no different from the ocean itself.
How do you... I don't even know how you're able to just kind of sit, like, maybe it's just a shock, But that would have me like running. I don't know. I couldn't. I don't even like to play with water like that. That's the reason why I didn't join the Navy. That and I can't swim. But, you know, I know that they teach you or something like that. But still, it's still a hard pass. You know the current is strong when it starts moving trucks.
In the end, everybody inside the airport was okay. Unfortunately, the same can't be said for thousands of others.
That was
Hopefully,
working.
this video serves as a reminder of the raw and unforgiving power of Mother Nature.
Really? Like, could you imagine being outside and that water just coming overtake you?
This next video shows a strange phenomenon taking place inside of a tunnel in
Here we
Colombia.
go.
The video starts.
Tell y'all something. Nothing more creepy than tunnels are just creepy. Here we go.
With the camera person driving through the tunnel, and it's not long before they encounter something odd. Every couple of seconds, a thick cloud of fog pulses up from the ground and quickly disappears.
Yeah, what is that? I mean, like, at what point do you turn around?
Outside the tunnel, then we get an even better look at the phenomenon.
What is this? Synchronized with something? Is this manufactured? Like, what is this? And y'all gonna keep driving through it?
For years, this phenomenon was a mystery to scientists, but as of late, there are some possible explanations. You see, fog normally forms when there's a difference between the air temperature and the dew point of less than 4.5 degrees Fahrenheit. At this point, water vapor condenses into small liquid water droplets that remain suspended in the air. To explain this video, it's possible that there is a slight pressure variation causing the dew point to somewhat fluctuate. There was likely a slight temperature gradient within the tunnel, causing the air at the top of it to be slightly warmer than the air at the bottom. However, this explanation only works if both ends of the tunnel remained open to the environment, which may not necessarily be the case.
Right.
Regardless of the exact cause, one thing is certain. There is some sort of pressure variation which is causing the dew point to fluctuate. To this day, this
I wouldn't have drove through that
still
Joker.
occurs.
I would not have drove through that Joker. Boy, couldn't be me. Couldn't.
Sinkholes are
Oh,
fairly
boy.
common occurrences. They
Really?
tend to happen on or near roadways and result in the land collapsing into a cavity present underneath the surface. While you may have seen a small sinkhole in the past, we're betting that you haven't seen anything like this before.
Ugh.
Bayou Corn in
What is that?
Louisiana was a popular spot for locals to take their boats out for a ride. One day, John Boudreau managed to capture something utterly incredible. A collapsed underground salt dome cavern caused a massive sinkhole to open up in the middle of the bayou, causing it to consume all the trees and water in the nearby vicinity.
I couldn't be out there in them swamps. I couldn't do it, man. And again, like I said, it's because I don't play with water, but... And it's so much of the water undiscovered, or what's underneath it and all that other stuff. I'm cool. It just ate a whole tree. It just ate the whole tree.
Believe it or not, this incident didn't come on suddenly. As early as June of 2012, residents in the area began to notice strange occurrences. The ground shook more often than usual, and bubbles began to come out of the water. The United States Geological Survey found that an increase in seismic activity was indeed happening in the area, but they couldn't pinpoint a source.
See?
The sinkhole finally formed on August 3rd of 2012,
I'm moving.
and an evacuation order in the immediate vicinity had to be ordered. 350 nearby residents had to leave. All these years later, and people who lived near the bayou still can't live near it. In fact, Tim Murphy from The Atlantic has called the incident the biggest ongoing industrial disaster in the United States you haven't heard of. Even after the sinkhole first
I never heard of
appeared,
that.
it continued to grow. Initially, the sinkhole spanned about 2.5 acres. Less than 2 years later, in February of 2012, the sinkhole grew to 26 acres.
That's not
Additional areas of the swampland have been swallowed up, and it's...
How do you still choose to live over there? Like, that is something that would make me move. Like, you see how big that freaking... Oh, yeah, no. We're getting the freak up out of here for sure. We're getting up out of here.
Return to normal.
What is normal? I don't know how y'all live by them swamps.
You've likely seen a building demolition before. Professionals use explosives to knock down an old building to make way for a new development. However, demolition experts also use explosives in ways maybe you haven't seen before. Allow me to introduce you to rock blasting. It's a type of demolition that pictures just don't do any justice. Rock blasting has many practical uses, such as this video from 2016. A company by the name of Daikon Blasting Corps was hired to clear land for the Atlas pipeline in Oklahoma. In order to be able to easily dig out a trench, you must first remove any rock, and that is where blasting comes into play.
I never knew none of this. I literally just learned something new right now. Wow. That is dope.
Here's another angle from the same pipeline. It looks like a giant sandworm is racing through the area, decimating everything in its path. When all was said and done, the company blasted about 23.27 miles of trench, along with about 23,350 cubic yards.
That's a lot!
Rock. The blast kicked up a great deal of dust into the air, but fortunately, everyone was a safe distance away to enjoy the show.
Wow. Did y'all know that?
In January of 2020, a video went viral on social media showing a glacier wall breaking off and sliding onto a nearby highway. The video in question was taken by Naveed Trumbu, who works as an officer for Indian Revenue Services. It shows the glacier breaking as people run...
Wait, hold on. Indian Revenue Service? The IRS? Was that a slick way for him to say the IRS? It took me a second to... Like, hold on, that acronym... Indian Revenue... That was a real slick way to say the IRS, bro. You could have easily said them alphabet boys.
...to safety to escape its path. The incident occurred in a place called Tinku Nala, near a town called Pu. You can see how quickly the structure moves as people yell at one another to get out of its path.
Go back.
Bro isn't moving. Bro is like, I'm just gonna stay here.
People immediately took to social media to discuss the clip. Talk ranged from how this incident could have been the result of climate change. And people were also quick to talk about the people in the video and how they seemed more concerned with capturing the event on
I
their
told y'all!
smartphones
I literally
rather
just
than
got finished
getting
saying
to
that.
safety.
That is exactly what we will do. We will record it. No matter if it's a detrimental to our own health, we gotta capture the moment. Who cares if we're even gonna be alive to be able to send this video out? Someday somebody's gonna be able to find this phone and use this footage. Clearly, we're all little freaking filmmakers out here today. We just gotta record stuff every time something happens. It's crazy, and I'm not gonna act like, you know, like this isn't the pot calling the kettle black, the kettle pot black. Y'all know what saying I'm trying to say. The kettle thing. Like, I can own up to my own stuff. That I will say that there was a situation when I was in the airport a couple weeks ago. Actually, I seen this woman going off on a manager at what was it, Annie's. It was like a pretzel shop in the airport or whatever. You know, I'm just there just trying to get me a quick little pig in the blanket joint, wait for my flight, handle my business, do what I got to do. But I seen her going off, and I'm not gonna lie to you, my mind went, oh, this might be a really good moment to record, because you never know, it could go viral, whatever. And these are my thoughts. Terrible. I don't know what the exchange, I don't know what they're talking about. I don't know what the issue is, but I do know that the woman is pissed about some change in, are you sure you're the manager and blah, 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 blah. I didn't know what it was, but I knew that I probably should record it because it seemed like it was going to be a good investment. But I didn't record it, obviously, because otherwise y'all would have seen it. I would have put it out. For sure, I would have put it out. But that's what my mind went. And I was just like, why? Why did my mind go to, oh, I probably should record this? Versus it could have been a real life situation. Somebody could have had a gun. I don't know. But I was going to try to record. Just foolish. Just straight foolish. Do y'all have those moments, or y'all don't be caring about recording moments at all? I will say that was probably like the first time in my life that I've ever even witnessed like a confrontation like that in person, because I don't really go out like that. So that was the first time, you know, and maybe it's just because of COVID and, you know, being at the house every day that, you know, you get excited about stuff. Whatever.
Twitter user commented, "Do people just really lack common sense? Somebody had to shout asking people to go back so many times. While this came from a glacier, it's not a glacier itself. It's simply a great deal of snow sliding at a quick rate. Think of it as a sort of mini avalanche. According to reports, the glacier was about 10 feet in height. Its placement on the highway trapped many people in the area, now unable to get to their destinations." These were just 5 examples.
Yeah, see, no, that's God. I would have turned around.
Not recorded. We were considering making this a series on the channel, so be sure to let us know in the comments what videos you want us to put in the next one. Otherwise, be sure to click the link on screen to check out another one of our videos. As always, thanks for watching.
Yo, first and foremost, shout out to the channel Underworld. Super dope video. 5 moments you wouldn't believe if it wasn't on film. What do y'all think about that video, man? If you enjoyed this reaction, give this video a thumbs up. Comment down below what you want to see me react to next. Have it up before you want to get the chance. Just be patient. I appreciate your guys' love and support. It is your boy, BillyYouSoCrazy, and I'll see you on the next video, man. I'm out this thing.